Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I thought it was about time that I did an updated makeup collection video for you guys, so here it is. So first off, I'm going to be talking about foundation and concealer. I believe that wearing no foundation and no concealer and just letting your skin breathe and be bare is the best thing that you can do for your skin. It's the healthiest thing you can do for your skin. But let's face it, not all of us have perfect skin. I know that when I was dealing with really bad acne and acne scarring, I did not feel confident to go outside without makeup. It's terrible, but it's true. I just felt so much better when I covered up my skin. But the problem is most conventional makeup contains a lot of really nasty ingredients that clog your pores and make your skin look worse. So if you have acne already or acne scarring already, and then you apply these foundations and concealers that clog your pores and make you break out even more, then you're gonna have to use more foundation and concealer to cover that up, and then that's gonna cause you to break out even more, and it's just a really vicious cycle. So you wanna break that cycle and not be reliant on makeup. So what I look for is makeup that contains minimal ingredients and contains natural ingredients that are gonna nourish the skin and not clog the pores. I like to find makeup that doesn't make my skin look worse when I don't have makeup on. So a really great foundation is Alima Pure's Satin Matte Foundation. I've been using this for years and it's really been a savior for me because it has amazing buildable coverage and it doesn't cause me to break out. You can really build up the coverage, especially if you use a really dense concealer brush. You can really just layer it on and have some full coverage, or else you can just apply a light dusting and have a really light coverage. And I really like that it doesn't contain any bismuth oxychloride, because bismuth oxychloride is an ingredient in many makeup or mineral makeups out there, so you want to always make sure that it doesn't have it in there. Whenever I use a mineral makeup that has it in it, my skin gets really red and itchy and hot feeling, so I always avoid mineral makeups that contain that. And I really like that Alima offers many shades, so every skin tone can find a shade. You can go to their website and buy samples, little samples, before you purchase full size, so you can really find out what's the perfect shade for you. I use Beige 2, which is kind of like a warm neutral, and it's just a really nice color for my skin. I don't know if it's the perfect match, but I keep using it, so hopefully it is. And yeah, I just love this stuff. It's great. And I also like Alima Pure's concealer, which basically looks like their mineral foundation. Maybe it is just the mineral foundation in a smaller bottle. Just kidding. And another concealer I love is by Living Nature, and it's just their liquid concealer. I love this stuff. It's really light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't really feel like you're wearing makeup, and it covers quite nicely, I feel. I use the shade Light, and when I apply it to the back of my hand, it looks a little bit dark and orangey, but when I blend it in, it's just the perfect shade for me. This is my Holy Grail summer concealer because it's so light and it just feels really nice on the skin. So I really like that one. I use this for under eye circles, blemishes. Oh, but the trick to this is to use a soft makeup brush, because whenever I apply this with my fingers, it just doesn't look that great. So I just use a soft makeup brush. A little goes a long way, and just conceal my face with that. And then another concealer that I love and that I've mentioned before is RMS Beauty's Uncover Up Concealer. This is a beautiful concealer. It contains minimal ingredients. It has a lot of nourishing oils like coconut and castor oil, and it covers really well. It's highly pigmented. It is quite thick, like it's actually like a cream, a paste sort of a thing, and you can really blend it out and make it more of a sheer tinted moisturizer light foundation, or else you can just dab it on thicker. And I always recommend you only use this with your fingertips because it really works with the warmth from your fingers to kind of melt it into your skin. I don't like to put this on and then put mineral makeup over top because I find it looks a bit heavy. But I like to just use this on my own when I'm just kind of, you know, going out and not doing a full face of makeup, when I just want a little bit of concealing. And I use the shade 22. It's, I believe, the third lightest shade. Usually I'm always the lightest shade, but for some reason number 22 just matches perfectly with my skin. And yeah, I just really like it, so it's a good one. And to set my mineral makeup, I don't use any setting powders. The only thing that I use is rose water. And you guys know my love of rose water. I've done a whole video on it, and one of its many uses is to set your makeup. All you do is spray your face down after you apply your mineral makeup, and it just sets your makeup, it keeps it lasting longer, and it gives you a really nice finish, because if your skin looks a little bit powdery from the mineral makeup, it just kind of allows it to melt into the skin. And I don't know, it just works, it's a miracle. So I love rose water, and if I get really oily throughout the day, I just toof my face with a bit of rice paper, and I find that takes the oil away. And then I can apply a bit more mineral makeup or anything else that I need. But if you cannot live without a setting powder, I would recommend RMS Beauty's Unpowder, which is just silica powder. It really controls it really controls the shine and leaves your skin looking matte. I don't like to use this because, like I said, I don't like using setting powder. I find rose water and rice paper works fine for me, but I just wanted to give this as a recommendation for all you powder lovers out there. Now moving on to my favorite makeup in the world, blush. My favorite blush in the whole wide world, actually no, in the whole universe, is by Libations, and it's their Maiden Fern Blushing Balm. And I'm just gonna read you the ingredients to this because these ingredients are amazing. They're all incredibly nourishing for the skin, and you guys, I just wanna marry this stuff, it's so good. So it contains jojoba, olive, sea buckthorn, happy beeswax, rose odo, neroli, lavender, immortal, carrot, ginger, peppermint, cayenne, turmeric, stone root, and the ginger, cinnamon, peppermint, and cayenne actually stimulate the circulation to your cheeks. So it actually makes you blush. It literally makes you blush by bringing the blood to your cheeks. And then the turmeric and stone root are what give it this amazing, magnificent color. It's the exact color that my cheeks turn when I actually blush. So it looks extremely natural on. You can apply it to your lips, to your cheeks. It just gives you a really, really healthy glow. It's a little bit expensive, but it's completely worth it. It lasts a long time. It's just the perfect ingredients. Everything about it's perfect, and I will never ever be without this product. If there is one makeup product that somebody was like, you can only have one makeup product for the rest of your life, it would be this little container of blush, because it's just so beautiful, and it smells amazing. It smells like cinnamon, and I just love living Libations. And another way I like to achieve that beautiful natural flush on the cheeks is to just take an organic beet and then cut off a little slice and rub it onto my cheeks and my lips, and it just gives you the most perfect long-lasting lip and cheek stain. It's basically Mother Nature's makeup, and beets are awesome. Now, if you prefer a powder blush, I highly, highly, highly recommend Nvey Eco's blushes, particularly their blush in 955, which is just the most amazing, perfect pink blush. And I love the packaging for Nvey Eco because it just comes in a beautiful compact, and it has a nice big mirror on the inside so you can take it on the go and apply it anywhere. So I love Nvey Eco's blushes, and I also have the shade 951, which is just a beautiful plum color with some shimmer. I don't use that one as much because, like I said, I don't really care for shimmery products, but it's just still a beautiful, beautiful blush. So I highly, highly, highly recommend Nvey Eco's blushes. Now for bronzer, my favorite bronzer in the whole wide world is Alima Pure's Mauna Loa bronzer. This is just the perfect shade for my skin. It's completely matte, it doesn't contain any shimmer. It's just the most perfect bronzer in the world. You can bronze with it, contour with it. Oops, dropped it. You can even put it in the crease of your eye instead of buying a brown eyeshadow. That's what I tend to do. I like to use my products in more than one way. And yeah, I love it. Now moving on to eyeliners. I used to wear eyeliner, winged eyeliner, every single day of my life, but for the past year or two, I've really been liking just leaving my eyes completely bare, maybe just putting a little bit of mascara, but for the most part, I just leave my eyes bare. But when I want to enhance my eyes and do my makeup a little bit more extravagant, then I use this Satin Matte Eyeliner by Alima Pure. And it's just a loose mineral powder in a black shade, and I just mix a bit of water or hydrosol with the minerals in the back of the lid, and then take a small angled eyeliner brush and apply it to my eyes just like you would a liquid eyeliner. And it's only $12 or $13, so it's really cheap. It's lasted me pretty much forever, and yeah, it just works great as an alternative to liquid liner. And if you prefer pencil eyeliners to liquid eyeliners, I would recommend this pencil liner by Well People. I'm not sure if it's Well People or W3LL People. That's kind of embarrassing that I don't know that, but whatever. And this is their Hypnotist Mineral Eye Pencil in black, and I just really like this eyeliner. I think it works great. It's a nice dark color, and it has minimal ingredients. So yeah, there's not much more I could say about this. You can put it on your waterline, you can smudge it out, you can do whatever you want with it. And yeah, I'd be really interested in trying other products from this brand. So if any of you guys have tried their products or have any recommendations for me, let me know. For my mascara, I have two Holy Grail mascaras, and that is the Dr. Hauschka Volume Mascara and the Red Apple Lipstick, the Lash Project Mascara. So I love these two equally. I cannot choose which one I love more. The Lash Project Mascara I find really lengthens and defines my lashes. It's really easy to take off. It doesn't irritate my eyes, and I just love it. It's my new baby. The Dr. Hauschka Volume Mascara makes my eyelashes very voluminous and dark. It smells amazing, it doesn't irritate my eyes, and this has been my favorite mascara since the beginning. I've been using it for years, and I just love it. I highly, highly recommend the Volume Mascara. And I don't really use eyeshadow, so I'm not going to recommend any eyeshadows for you guys today. What I usually do for eyeshadow is I'll just apply my normal mineral foundation to my eyelids and eye area to kind of even it out, and then I'll put a little bit of the Alima bronzer into the crease of my eyes to just give them some definition. But that's pretty much all I do for my eyes. I don't really like wearing eyeshadow, so yeah. Moving on to lipsticks, my favorite Holy Grail lipsticks are by Red Apple Lipsticks. I pretty much only use their lipsticks now. They are my favorite. Red Apple has the most amazing color selection I've ever seen for natural lipsticks. And I have quite a few colors, but since I'm only showing you my ultimate favorites today, I chose 4 of my favorite colors, the colors that I cannot live without. So the first one is Audrey, which I've talked about before. It's just a beautiful neutral pink. It looks so pretty. I think it would flatter every skin tone. And then Braziliant is my new favorite one. It is just this really light, sheer, I don't even know how to describe it, peachy, corally color with a bit of pink. It's just the perfect color in my opinion. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but it doesn't look shimmery on your lips. It just kind of makes your lips look shiny. So I've been loving Braziliant for the summer. And then Kiss on the Chic is another one of my favorites for summer. It is the most beautiful corally pink color. I'm wearing it today actually. It's just the most beautiful color ever. And then lastly, I have Vogue, which is just the most beautiful dark wine color, perfect for the fall and winter. I currently only have a sample of it, but I'm definitely going to be buying the full-size one for the fall and winter. So I love Red Apple lipsticks. They are my favorite natural lipsticks, my holy grail lipsticks, and you should definitely try them if you haven't, because I do not think you'll be disappointed. Now, my holy grail lip liner is by Honeybee Garden Cosmetics in the color Zen. It is the perfect lip liner. It's like the color of my lips, but a bit darker. It's just this beautiful berry color, and I'm so in love with it. I don't just use it to outline my lips, I actually use it to fill in my lips and use it kind of as a lip stain sort of a thing. And it's just so beautiful, especially for the fall and winter. I would be so sad if this got discontinued. I just love it so much. It's definitely my holy grail lip liner. Now for lip gloss, I don't really use lip gloss because I just cannot stand having stickiness on my lips, especially with long hair. Hair in the lip gloss is just disgusting to me. But there is an exception, and that is the Dr. Hauschka lip gloss in the color 01. And what I love about this is it has a really oily texture. So it's not sticky at all. It just feels like you're applying oils to your lips, and it just leaves the most beautiful pink shine. So I highly recommend Dr. Hauschka's lip glosses if you are a lip gloss sort of person. So that was my updated makeup collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and maybe found some new products that you want to try. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite natural makeup products are, and if you guys have any recommendations for me, please let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!